Welcome guys, this is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner. I'm coming on to show you a couple ways that you could store your dies. So I get most of my dies from Stampin' Up, and they usually typically come in a case like this. Okay, so it tells you the name of the dies, how many dies comes in there. So they come in a nice plastic envelope with a little flap, which is pretty cool. So you could store it exactly as it comes. And this is how it comes, just like this. Okay, and they have like adhesive tape going across to hold the dies in. So one way that you could do is take it out of that little paper folder and put the dies to the back of the clear, put it on the outside, right, of the envelope. Let's see if I can get that in. See if I'm okay. I'm getting hooked up to the back here. And then sometimes I just fold my flap in. Slides down. And then, so therefore you have the name of the dies here, which company you have it with, right? And the amount. And then you have the picture, the actual dies to the back so you could see it. So that's one way of storing your dies, just in the package that it comes with. Very cost effective, right? Another way that I store my dies, or you could store your dies, is sometimes they come as a bundle, meaning they have the coordinating stamp set that it comes with. Stampin' Up provides a case, okay, so it comes with the name of the stamp set, and so it's nice that they have the case. And so now Stampin' Up is using or naming the stamp set and the coordinating dies the same, and which makes it much easier. So you could go ahead and take the your dies and put it on a magnetic sheet and store it within the case with the stamp set. All right, so it comes with the coordinating stamps, and they have the dies, and you just store it and you put it to the back of the case where you could see the dies that it comes with. So that's another way to do it. So initially, when I started storing my stamps, I store them in the little pockets and then the magnetic sheets, which is nice. And then I got this wooden bin from Stampin' Storage. Also, these magnetic sheet I got from Stampin' Storage is very strong magnet, and then they have the little chipboard to the back, and it's very sturdy. So that is kind of a nice way of doing it, and it's going to cost you a little bit more versus if you don't store it as it comes in the original package, right? But you want to be able to store it where it's more organized and you could see your dies and use them a little bit more often. And I felt that was the case with this. So the Stampin' Storage, this little wooden bin is on a slant, so I'm able to have my dies slanted. I created these pockets myself. They do sell pockets, which I invested in some of the pockets previously. So I created these pockets using my Scotch laminating machine, and then I use We Are Memory Keepers tab punch, and also my P-Touch label maker to create these labels. So therefore that was nice that it's on a slant and I could just flip through, see the names. I put the name of the dies and how many pieces it comes with. So therefore it's nice to put how many pieces it comes with, because then if you could always count and make sure you don't miss a piece, and then you look for your piece if you do lose it. And that's the way you keep your dies organized and not lose them, by putting the amount of pieces that it comes with. So the thing with this is, now that I'm organized my new craft space, is that I didn't really want to have this on the countertops. I haven't decided yet. I'm putting it in the cupboards, but the thing is, it really gets heavy to lift this down back and forth. So it's nice when it's like on the countertop, whereas it's always stationary there and you could just flip through it because this is heavy. So, and two, and it could be costly and it could use up a lot of space. All right, because the magnet is thick, but it's nice to hold your larger die pieces. Now, another way that I'm starting to store it is this way. Jennifer McGuire stores hers on white cardstock and in a plastic envelope, which is really pretty cool. So this way I'm starting to store it now. As it comes with the same, let's see, it comes already on a white piece of cardstock. I just cut that down to size, reorganize it, use my brother scan and cut, use my brother P-Touch, and I create a label and I put right here how many pieces it comes with. Now you could put also which company it is. You could stamp it here to the back. And I had a lot of these little cellophane bags. They were 5 by 7. It came 100 in a piece. And I initially got them to put my cards in when I made my cards, but this size was a little big for my cards. So I said, okay, I have these, why not use them? So I look around in my stash to see what I have. The beauty of this is that you have the self-adhesive sticky up here, and you could fold this down to whichever height you want. So you don't necessarily have to look for these. You have these envelopes, the sturdy plastic envelope that it comes with, but then they're not pliable. You can't bend them down. The height and the width is exactly what you get. So I like that I could fix this to whichever storage height I would like. So now I cut these down to, I think it's 5 by 6, and then I just have them organized in that way. And then I'm going to store these in a drawer. So I'm just putting that together. So then it's much thinner, it's not as heavy, right? Look how much, that's a lot of dies combined here versus if you put them on magnetic sheets. So those are a couple ways, guys, that you could store your dies. I hope you guys got creative value from today's video. This is Claudette. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you on my next video.